does masturbation also have negative side effect? I'm not talking about medical.
Yeah.
I mean spiritual. Does it have any spiritual effect? Because I believe that today a lot of men and women are into it, and nobody wants to talk about it. So I want to ask: is it just maybe it has a medical effect, or does it have any spiritual effect?
Okay. Olodo King, thank you very much for this question. Very, very crucial at this point in time. We are in an era of moral decadence. Yeah. Now, look, anybody who lives in the village, a remote area, primitive area, whenever the person comes into the city, where we have electrified environments, wonderful edifices, monumental pieces of architectural excellence in the city, it will change the mindset of that person. Am I right? Because of the things the person sees. Thank you. You cannot know the benefits of light until you cross over. That's why the Bible says he brings us into the light. So those who are living careless, there are spiritual carelessness, Olodo King. I want to use this word, adjective. God told King Saul through Samuel, if you carefully rule as the king of Israel, follow my commandments, follow my ordinances, you will last as the king of Israel. If you carefully. After giving that instruction, King Saul went to war with the Philistine, and he brought King Agag and the fat bulls for sacrifice. Remember the statement, that was where it came from. Obedience is better than sacrifice.
Okay.
He was careless, and he lost his throne, he lost his life, he became insane. Even God sent an evil spirit to torment Saul. He has the power to use whatever he wants. He sent, because demon cannot do, angel cannot do that. If God wants to use evil to reward evil people, he can order demon to go, and that demon will obey. That's because God cannot do evil. So God sent demon. So that's what careful happened in the times of Job. He asked Satan, have you observed my servant Job? He was very careful not to offend me. Spiritual carefulness is very, very important. So now masturbation, of course, dangerous, destructive consequences.
Can it make someone to be poor, to die young, to not achieve good things? Because people believe this mindset. Some people believe that it will always keep attracting disappointments, poverty, and all that.
Do you know
why some people say it's not true?
Do you know why?
Don't make it more clear. Let people understand.
Do you know why it has a spiritual consequences? Masturbation is a mental fornication. You cannot carry out masturbation without the dirty thoughts.
Even normal sexual
intercourse. No, sexual intercourse with your wife, your spouse. You have your spouse there. Are you following? But mental fornication, you begin to think of somebody. You must have somebody in mind. It's a mental fornication. There must be a dirty thought before.
But according to research, according to research, and finally, they say that almost 50 to 60% of men, while making love with their wife, they are rejuvenating another person or remembering someone says. It also happens. Yes, they are in yes, it happens also. Let us be.
Olodo King. The question is this. This is the error.
So that masturbation, when I ask you, say they bring bad luck to somebody.
It has because of that dirty thought. Whenever the issue dirty comes, it can attract other things. The word I use, it comes with a dirty thought. You must, of course, you can have somebody's wife. You wait, for you to have
so the person where the masturbate is supposed to pour as in.
Okay, let me ask you. When we have the key word consequences, you cannot dictate where it comes from.
It means a lot.
Thank you very much. So what I'm saying is this: if I'm to masturbate now, I can have my secretary in mind, I can have my cashier in mind, I can have somebody's wife in mind, my friend's wife I'm making eyes at. Are you following? The question is this: masturbation has consequences.